Legend has it that the sugar cone tree grows in the school basement and the teacher picks the ripe sugar cones for the kids that are ready to start school. Hello, I'm Sissy and I'm a German expat and I've been living in the US for 16 years. One thing that I miss in the US is a good glass of Latte Macchiato. It's a hot coffee drink served in a glass. So you can see the different layers with the espresso gently poured into frothed milk. And it creates 3 layers: denser milk froth, espresso and lighter, drier froth on top. And it's so yummy! I mean, Latte Macchiato comes probably from Italy, not from Germany, but it's in Germany everywhere, in every cafe available, ever since I can think of. And Starbucks has a caramel macchiato, but it's somehow completely wrong. No 3 layers, and it's with vanilla syrup and caramel drizzled on, and of course not served in a glass. I think generally speaking, Germans like their coffee stronger, and Americans prefer it more weaker and sweeter. Another thing that doesn't exist in the US is sweetener in tablets. This is the standard form of serving sweetener in Germany, and it's so nice and convenient in my opinion. Here are 1,200 tablets inside, so it lasts forever, and I think it's also prettier to put on the coffee table than these little pouches with sweetener. So yeah, this doesn't exist in the US and I kind of miss it, but I have friends sending me this over. And also what's really not available, although more and more available in German grocery stores like Lidl and Aldi, Schokoladenweihnachtsmänner, aka Santa Clauses, out of chocolate. Every German family will have for Christmas at least have bought 1 chocolate Santa Claus, probably more. It's such a standard Christmas tradition to buy a chocolate Santa. The first chocolate Santa Clauses are said to have appeared around 1820. Back then these came from bakeries and they were made entirely out of solid chocolate and not hollow like today inside. Around 150 million chocolate Santa Clauses are made in Germany every year, and the production starts as early as May. Another thing that I really miss in the US is good bread. For me as a German, American bread is all more just like toast. It's not real bread, it's just white bread. And even if it's called wheat, for me this is just like a dyed toast, not much more. And even if there are some seeds on it, it still is not like a German bread. A German bread might not be the thing that you enjoy. It's much more firm and full of seeds and maybe hard on your digestive system if you're not used to it. I was eating a lot of bread back in Germany, but here in America, because it's for me just white and toast, I'm not eating often bread. And bread is really such a big thing in Germany. In 2014, the German bread culture was recognized by UNESCO as an intangible German cultural heritage because of its unique diversity, including 300 different variations, varying from Roggenbrot, Bauernbrot, Schwarzbrot, Vollkornbrot, Kürbiskern-Vollkornbrot, Sonnenblumenkernbrot, Kastenbrot, Pumpernickel, and many, many more. Dinner means, translated in German, Abendbrot. So it contains already the word bread. It means basically evening bread. But we even eat for breakfast basically bread, but little ones, we call them Brötchen. So they kind of look like dinner rolls, and again they come in all kinds of different variations, and I definitely miss all of those breads and Brötchen. The next thing that the US doesn't really have is Nivea. Nivea is, by the way, the German pronunciation. And now you will say, wait a second, we do have Nivea. It's available everywhere, Walmart, Target. Yes, it's true, but guess what? The ingredients in the US are different. The last two ingredients in the US are preservatives that are illegal in Germany. And so to this day, I get this scent from my friend in Germany because the German Nivea does not have preservatives. You can buy the German version also on Amazon, which I highly recommend because these preservatives you don't really want to put on your body. What do I actually do with Nivea? You might wonder if you have ever touched it. It's really thick and heavy, but it's awesome for your feet, your knuckles, like cuticles, really dry areas that need a lot of attention, and that's just a miracle cream for that. So I always have a nice big Nivea jar in my house. And then the next thing that I have never found in the US is a sponge like this. If you know a place that sells this, please let me know, but I am living here since 16 years and I have never ever seen a sponge like this that has two sides. This is the jam. This side is the scrubby side. It's so amazing and I love these sponges so much that my friend from Germany still has to send me these because I haven't found an alternative in the US. And these retail for like 90 cents, so they're super affordable. And the next thing that the US doesn't have and I love so much and I still get sent from my friend in Germany is Fisherman's Friend. Have you ever tried those? These are actually coming from our British friends. Fisherman's Friend are basically cough drops, originally developed by pharmacist James Lofthouse in 1865 in England. Since 1977, these are also available in Germany. I'm having these since forever and today there are so many different flavors. I've seen sometimes the original extra strong in the US, which is by the way called eucalyptus in Germany. My favorite really is lemon. This is amazing. It's so super strong with lemon flavor. It's just the perfect combination. I love these. And if you have never tried them and you're in the UK or anywhere in Europe, you should pick these up and try them out. All the peppermints that I've tried in the US are not comparable and they're not as strong as Fisherman's Friend. And the next thing that doesn't exist in the US is an old tradition from Germany is the Schultüte or Zuckertüte, like a school cone. That's an old tradition in Germany that goes back to 1810 that children get a Schultüte on their first day of school. It's a large cone-shaped container that you can fill with candy, little toys, books, or school materials. A legend has it that the sugar cone tree grows in the school basement and the teacher picks the ripe sugar cones for the kids that are ready to start school. And some strange things that I've never seen before moving to the US are up here. Auf Wiedersehen!